So here I am again, Didi McKay. I'm going to read from Gifts of the Seas today, right by the waterside here. So this book is, hello everyone, good morning. This book is good for kids, parents, teachers, librarians, grandmoms, homeschoolers, all sorts of people. 10 and under, there's some reach words here. The typeface is pretty big and bold, so it's easy to read for grandparents as well. So chapters are done, 7 chapters that are oriented around the continents. So we're going to read today chapter 7. I'm going to use a piece of nature to mark my chapter so that I can go back and forth between the table of contents. See, 7 chapters, each of them a continent. So really basic and easy to follow. Dedicated to my kids, Wiley and Ellie. Gifts of the Seas by Didi McKay. Illustrations by Brian Morrissey, the wonderful artist. And in the front is a map. Really basic, easy map that kids can write right on top of and fill in their own handwriting the names of the different waters, oceans, seas. So that's a really fun interactive thing to do with your kids. They can fill in right here if you want to do it along with them. Maybe start with a pencil. Fill it in pencil, and then check, make sure it's correctly spelled in the correct spot, and then fill it in maybe in a marker or pencil. So here we go. So let's start reading. Let's get right to this chapter. So this is good for kids that are 10 and under, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 7, 6. If you're 5 and you love to read, and you like a challenge, or you want to read to your younger brothers, sisters. Here we go, chapter 7, the African continent. Hello, my name is Mamelo Randikati, and I live with my big family in Madagascar, an island off the coast of Africa. My mother, father, 4 brothers, 2 sisters, and I all live in a cozy 2-room house. Our small village has just 1 shop. That is a small village with just 1 shop. And I have never seen a computer. I have never seen a computer. Wow. My family and most of our friends live off the land or the sea. They live off the land. What does that mean? They live off the land. It's a figure of speech. So they can live just by living off the land, using the land. Let's see how they do that. In my part of Madagascar, no one works inside a building or at an office. I'm not really sure what an office building looks like. That's what Mamelo says, Randikati. Father says the Indian Ocean is untamed. My family and I work, eat, and play in, on, and next to this body of water. Here is where hissing cockroaches and ringtail lemurs reside. In Madagascar, the weather can be as wild as a feather is mild. We have rainy storms, and at other times dry spells. On a clear day when we have finished gathering food, my family and friends often find fun at the waterside. I search for signs of sea creatures like sharks and sawfish. I find bright green seaweed to snack on. There is a shipwreck mystery floating here among the Malagasy people of Madagascar. The story tells of a large vessel that sunk off our coast, dragging its gold to the ocean floor. I rake the beach for traces of the treasure. I find shapely seashells and curvy driftwood. I daydream that my beach finds were once gold and jewels that have magically transformed over time into shells and sticks. So here he is, Randikati, his friends, walking along the sea, gathering seaweed. The beach is our sandy, splashy playground. We swim, and when the breakers are up, we surf mountains of waves. We use boards, or we body surf. The bold waves bring out our bravest selves and broadest smiles. Courageously, we ride their curls into shore. If I scrape myself by crashing on the rough coral reef, my mom prepares an algae healing potion. She makes it from a shrub called sea lettuce that grows near the shore. When I thank Mom, she says, "Don't thank me, thank the sea." Here's the sea lettuce. Looking happy. Happy by the seaside. Don't thank me, thank the sea. Seaweed is pretty awesome. Dad says that someday we'll be using the oil in algae to run vehicles like airplanes and cars. Thank you, ocean, for the seaweed. When I'm done surfing, I lie on the warm sand and let the sounds of rolling waves relax me. Peaceful. The steady sound of pounding surf is soothing and makes me sleepy. Walking the beach, Mother collects seaweed to feed the soil in our garden. I hear her singing quietly about a sea goddess called Limanja, Mother of Living Waters. Mom swirls her toes in the sand, making designs as she sings. Your cheek kissed by the full moon, your forehead crowned with stars. I feel lucky to live here, where the sea gives us many gifts. In and out with the tides come treasures and treats. In the distance above the beach, I see birds searching the waters for their tasty rewards. Beyond the little boats, I see bigger ones. Barges barrel by, using the water as their expressway. I see freight ships transporting cargo and cruise ships carrying vacationers. In Madagascar, the sea is our world. I am grateful for the gifts, such as transportation, that our sea provides. Miseotra to you, big, beautiful ocean. Can you say that? Miseotra is how we say thanks here in Madagascar. So that's our chapter on Madagascar today. You can order the book online. There's a little button on this Facebook page you can click on, or you can find it on Balboa Press, Gifts of the Seas. Balboa is the publisher. It's on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. It's all over the place. You can find it online. Order a copy, fill in the map yourself. Look at the characters' names. And read about these other chapters. Stay tuned for another reading. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a beautiful day.